Hey y'all, I am back from a vacation hiatus, but I am back nonetheless. Today I'm here with a black rice conditioner video, but honestly, you can use this tutorial to make any type of conditioner using white rice, brown rice, red rice, or whatever. So if you're interested in this tutorial, then definitely stay tuned. So for this tutorial, you're going to need rice. I use leftover rice from my black rice water. I did a tutorial a few months ago on black rice water. Definitely click the cards and check it out. You're going to need 4 ounces of rice for this recipe. I personally use a 1:4 ratio, 4 ounces of rice to 16 ounces of water, but honestly, you just want to cover your rice with enough water. I mean, some of y'all are a bit challenged, but for those of you who ain't, I know y'all know how to cook rice. Super simple, but for this rice specifically, you want to get it super sappy and soppy and wet and gooey, almost like you're making some rice pudding. You want to get your rice super duper soft. So I cooked my rice for about an hour, but again, ain't no really rocket science. You want to get your rice, you want to feel it until it gets super soft. For me, around the hour mark really works best for me. After you boil your rice to oblivion, you want to blend it or mix it or grind it. I'm using a mixer grinder situation. I will link it down below. But honestly, I recently used my NutriBullet and it was super bomb. So I will link that too because it got the mixture super smooth. And see how goopy and sappy and soppy the rice is? It's perfect. It's exactly what you want. And then I mix it or blend it for about 2 minutes or so 1 to 2 minutes until I get the consistency that I want. I want it to be as smooth as possible. It needs to resemble a conditioner. Now this is pseudo an optional but also not optional step. I prefer straining my rice puree or my rice conditioner because I want it as smooth as possible and I don't want to get bits into my hair. If you're not using a high-powered blender or mixer, you're definitely going to want to use this step. If you really have a super powerful, bomb-ass blender, you may not need to do this step, but some of y'all, I know y'all use those raggedy blenders like I have in the past, so you may need to strain it. Sometimes you may not even cook the rice enough, so even if you're using a high-powered blender, your rice may not be cooked enough, so you're still going to need to use this step. So I will link all the ingredients and appliances and whatnot that I'm using down below, but I highly recommend my NutriBullet because it got this super pulverized and I didn't have to actually strain it the second time I did this, or maybe the 4th or 5th time I did this recipe when I finally used my NutriBullet. So just keep that in mind. All I'm doing with the cheesecloth is using it to separate the conditioner from the pulp or the rice bits. I mean, for those of us who have kinky, curly, coily hair, we don't want those bits in our hair. It's really not a good look. You can see what those bits look like. Like, you don't want that in your hair, girl. You really don't want that up and through your strands. So do like me, be like me, and strain your conditioner. This batch created about 12 ounces of conditioner, but I really don't need that much. So I just used half of it and I froze the other half. So yeah, I didn't need that much. So I'm starting off with about 6 ounces or so of rice puree, and then I'm going to add different ingredients to it. So I go in with 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using my oil mix, but you can use coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil, castor oil, whatever oil of your choice. Oil really helps with the slip. It helps to moisturize your hair, at least smooth your hair, because oil don't really moisturize, but it helps to make it soft. I know that. And then I'm going in with honey. Honey is a humectant. Honey makes your hair soft and smooth. It really draws moisture from the air into your hair, especially when you're like me and you steam your hair. Honey is the best ingredient to use to make sure your hair is nice, soft, and supple. Then I go in with my favorite rinse out conditioner. You can use a deep conditioner, you can use a regular conditioner. This conditioner is so bomb. It's a new one by Herbal Essences. I've been using it for years, for months, and I completely love it. I have not mentioned it, but I will link it down below. I'm using 3 tablespoons of this. It is such a softening conditioner. It's amazing. It's bomb. It's going to help with the slip of this conditioner. It's going to help to really create that moisture protein balance because it's so moisturizing. So it's going to balance the protein strengthening nature of the rice, and then it'll give you that moisture from all the yummy ingredients in this rinse out conditioner. So completely love this conditioner. It's so bomb. 3 tablespoons, all you need. And then I just mix it up. I'm using a whisk because I'm so fancy, but you can just use a spoon or a fork or whatever. Just mix it up and get it as smooth as possible, emulsifying all of the different ingredients together. But as you can see, it's a very simple recipe. Like once you boil and strain, everything else is super, super duper simple. Bottle it up and keep it in the fridge until your next wash day, or you can use it right away like I'm about to. So this is what my hair is looking like. It's already washed and clay washed, but I did have it air dry for a little bit because I got busy. I got friends sometimes, so we went out to eat. So my hair is kind of dry and tangled. So it's time to go in and use this recipe. So it's the perfect time. Before I go in with my deep conditioner, I usually try to finger detangle a little bit. And I look so unhappy. I look like a motherless child right now in this video. I don't know why my face looks like that, but it is what it is. So the consistency of the conditioner in this video is different than the actual tutorial because I filmed these things months apart, but I have been testing this out and the recipe is the same, but sometimes the consistency is just a bit different, but it doesn't change the effectiveness of the deep conditioner. It still works amazingly. So sometimes you may use a wee bit more rice conditioner and that may throw off the way the honey and the olive oil, you know, it may throw off the recipe and make it a bit looser, a bit thicker. So it just depends. But honestly, it works just the same. I've gotten consistent results over the last few months. I add this to henna. I add it to my regular deep conditioners. I add it with water and create like a rice conditioner refresher spritz. Like I've been using rice conditioner for the last few months and my hair has really thrived. I definitely smother my hair in this stuff. I cover it from head to tail. I cover it from roots to tip. I really make sure I go in there and just apply it. Like I completely love this recipe. I love the way rice conditioner really gives me that moisture protein balance. I think some of us really struggle with that, but my hair is not only soft, but it's soft and also strengthened. I don't have issues with breakage. I'm retaining so much length. It really is just amazing. And the purpose of me creating rice conditioner wasn't that I was like super creative or like super dope, but I really come from a Caribbean background. I'm Caribbean and we don't waste nothing. So when I saw this rice, I was like, I can't throw it away. I can't make rice water and just throw away the rice. I gotta do something with the rice. So I thought, hey, what if I boil it, add some oils and honey to it and make a conditioner? Well, I tried that. It was amazing and I've been doing it ever since. You don't have to waste your rice. When you make rice water, I know a lot of y'all throw it away. Definitely don't throw it away. Take that rice, make a rice conditioner. You can make a rice pre-poo. I have a video on that already. So I've given you some ways on which you can use and utilize your rice and not waste it. So I hope that has been helpful, and I will hopefully be able to bring you some more recipes in the future. But yeah, I just detangle my hair first, trying to get out some of the tangles initially, and then I go in and smother that stuff on. When it comes to my DIY products, I am definitely not light-handed. I mean, these ingredients are so cheap, they're so easy to make, so I just smother my hair in them. And especially because I'm low porosity, I like to press the products into my hair. I like to take my time and warm them up by really moving my hands up and down my strands. So that is what I do. Obviously, I sped up this video a bit, but I really do take my time and make sure that the product is getting into my hair. And then I just clip my hair up, and I mean, this is a messy process. You can see I have conditioner everywhere, but it's totally super duper worth it. And rest assured that the black rice, it don't really stain, so you'll be able to get it out. And this is what my hair looks like after sitting under my steamer for 20 minutes. You can not use steam. You can just go on a hooded dryer. You can just let it sit on your hair for an hour. It's up to you. And I know I'm chewing like a goat. I apologize. I also want to show you what my hair looked like 3 months ago when I first used the black rice. Even though I have not been super consistent with the black rice, I have been consistent with rice water and rice conditioner. And I hope you can see how much my hair has grown since then. It has really flourished and it's really popping. Like, look at my curls. My hair looks nice, shiny, and juicy. Definitely make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more videos from me. I can bring you quality content. And I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if you tried rice water in the past. Let me know if you tried rice conditioner. Let me know if it's been helpful for you. Let me know what you do with your leftover rice. Some of y'all are really dope and creative. Well, a lot of y'all are. So let me know what you do with your leftover rice. If you're still using rice water, yeah, let me know all these things down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. Bye, y'all.